Hey all, I'm back again. I guess this makes this part 3. So, I was going to go to bed and basically sleep, because that's what people tend to do. But I thought, you know what, I've got stuff on my mind, and I thought what better time than to make a video when you have things on your mind. So one of the things that I was speaking to one of my friends earlier, literally about 5 minutes before coming in to do this video, is obviously another sensory thing to do with touch, I suppose this would cover, is I don't like wearing headphones. So despite me being able to hear like really low and small quiet sounds, she actually mentioned that one of her daughters could hear like a digital clock ticking and how it was upsetting her, and she said, but it's a digital clock, it doesn't tick. And she explained to her, well actually it does tick, I can hear it. So then when her mum went over to go and listen to the clock ticking, rightly so, it ticked. So I can completely relate to that. I'm trying not to get the reflection in my glasses, but if there's a little bit of reflection there, I apologise. Not that probably any of you can. I mean, I can always take the glasses off. I just thought I'd wear them because it would be fun to wear glasses for this part 3, just to be different. Yeah, so my hearing is, it's not like super hearing or anything, but I can hear the smallest sounds. The sounds that people wouldn't normally pick up on, I'm more prone to. So you could say, like, I mentioned that in video 1 actually, about how I was listening to the speech therapist talk, but kind of started not hearing her talk as much, and then I could hear like the sounds of the pipes and the people in the hallway. When I'm in my own home, which I am now, when the fridge is going, I could be at bed at night time and I'll like say to my partner, what's that noise? And she'll be like, what noise? I'm like, that weird like clicking noise. And she was like, I can't hear anything. So then she'd listen carefully and she'd be like, oh, you mean the fridge freezer? I was like, yeah, sorry. I must do this about 1,000,000 times. It's like I got dementia or something. Obviously, I don't have that. At least I hope I don't. I don't think I do. The point is, I don't mean that in a throwaway comment, but my memory's terrible for some reason. I think that's to do with my F&D, or could be related to other stuff like fibromyalgia, which I guess is kind of like the F&D stuff. But anyway, moving on. So, see, this is the problem. I lose track of thought. I'm so terrible for interrupting myself that I'm constantly losing track of thought. It's kind of annoying, and I'm kind of just fiddling with my hands. I don't know. I'm terrible at these videos, aren't I? Big part of me is like, just turn the video off, start again. We can redo this. I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, sensitivity, that's what I was talking about. So yeah, hearing sounds is obviously to do with like hearing, I guess. So yeah, I can hear sounds more than anything else. Just gonna grab my other glasses just because they're easier to see for close up, whereas the ones I was wearing are kind of long range. Plus it's just nice to try on the different ones, why not? Since this video is a bit different anyway, may as well just make the most of it. I do wish that reflection would go. I mean, I suppose if I sit like this, then the reflection can kind of stay off. But it's a bit weird not looking directly at the camera. Can I turn the camera maybe? Or will that I think, nope, that'll just, yeah, I don't think that works. I don't know. Reflection from glasses are kind of annoying. See, that just bugs me. I mean, look at that. You can see the screen just coming onto them. Really, really annoying. It's why I don't like to record my videos with my glasses on. I mean, I suppose I could turn the screen off, but then there'd be less light in the room. So, I don't know. It's not that important. And again, we've kind of gone off into a ramble. Do I get easily distracted? Is that my problem? Is that like a attention deficit thing? I guess that could be ADHD, where you just lose like attention to what you're doing. That kind of makes sense, I suppose. Um, so yeah, I'm actually having a different type of drink. It kind of looks like a weird colour, um, almost like an iron brew. It's actually coffee liqueur again, but this time it's with what was it? Cream soda. Yeah, so it's actually really delicious. The only thing it's missing is some sort of like cream. I guess like the foamy cream stuff. Like you would have like in Bailey's or something. I think it's missing that. I think that would make it just look better more than anything and feel cool. But yeah. Other than that, yeah, we've gone completely off. Let's get back on track. So we're terrible for going off topic. So back to sensory things. So one thing I was mentioning to her that I don't like wearing is earphones or headphones. Now some games are best played with headphones. If you're an online gamer, or you just like listening to music, or even watching TV. The headphones I bought myself some headphones recently. They're actually really good. Let me just quickly show you. Sorry about that. So, and they've also got cat ears. Now these are the Senesar ones. I actually got them refurbed, which I would completely recommend, because they came in the box and they're in immaculate condition. They didn't come with these little ear things. I bought these separate. But I think the headphones are worth like 300 quid at the time I got them, which wasn't that long ago, to be honest. But I think I only paid like 170, 180 for it because they were refurbed, which basically means that when someone sends them back, like they may have gotten like for instance, if you were ordering off Amazon, which I didn't, I got them from the actual official place. But if you were to order off Amazon, for instance, and someone sent them back because I don't know, they just weren't their style, they didn't like the way they looked or whatever, or something broke on them, I don't know, like maybe one of the eardrums broke or whatever. The rest of it was perfect, but that one eardrum broke, and then maybe on another one the rest of it was perfect, but the other one ear broke. And I mean, I hope they don't break that easy, otherwise that's not very good, is it? But I mean, yeah, the sound quality of these is really good. This is not an advertisement by any means for Sinister. I keep saying Sinister. It's not Sinister, it's Sennheiser, sorry. I think it's a German company, but yeah, a very powerful German name. But yeah, I don't know. They're really good. I would highly recommend them. Problem is, despite them being, sorry, I'm just trying to find where to put them. Despite them being super comfortable, and I mean they are really comfortable, I just don't like things being on my ears, which is weird because I got these on my head. And granted, they're not touching my ears. My ears are obviously under here. So, yeah, I don't know. It's just something about putting stuff in my ears. Don't like it. Putting stuff over my ears. Don't like it. Putting stuff on my ears, again, don't like it. I don't mind my ears being pierced, but I don't like stuff on my ear. I don't know. There's just a sensory overload of having something on my ears. So I can listen to music for, say, half an hour, and that's bearable. Like I can like bear it enough to be like, holy shit, this is really annoying, and I just want to take these off. Or if Matoko's if Matoko's talking to her friends, obviously she can be quite loud, playing computer games, talking away on microphone to her friends, which by all means she should. Why shouldn't she? That's great. I encourage her to make friends and to have fun, because life's too short and we should all be having fun. I don't know why my eyes look so glowy in this light. There you go, distracted again. I don't know, ignore my, God, I'm so random. But anyway, so yeah, but obviously I want to watch my soaps, British TV soaps or whatever, and I can't listen to them whilst she's getting excited or shouting like to her friend back and forth as they like fighting a world boss or something. Like, I don't know, they're gonna kill us or whatever. You know how people get excited over video games. So I can't hear a thing. So if I put the headphones on, I've got noise cancellation, which is great, which will cancel out all her sound. Obviously I can tap it and it'll allow her to come through. So yeah, I might as well be advertising these. I'm not trying to, but they are really good. However, like I said, for myself, I can only bear with them for so long because, and it's not that the headphones aren't comfortable, they're extremely comfortable. It's just me, no matter what headphones are. They're also lightweight, so again, that's good. I might, like, seriously, I may as well just put an advert up for these headphones and say, I'll leave a link in the comment section, because I mean, I'm not gonna, because I'm not literally advertising them. You can go and search yourself. It's not my job to advertise these. No one's paying me, so yeah. But yeah, it's just funny how that's how I got so distracted. I don't know why I get so distracted. Where did my thing go? Oh no, there it is. There. Ignore my head. Ignore my head. Oh yeah, I've got neurological problems too, so sometimes I say the wrong words. So yeah, I don't know if it's more when I'm more nervous. I'm just like, kind of like faffing on. Either way, back to the whole topic of sensory things. So that's one thing, the headphones. Another thing is I hate wearing socks. Absolutely hate wearing socks. However, because my body seems to fluctuate from cold to hot all the time, I'm either too hot or too cold. I'm never quite neutral. Like right now I'm feeling, well, I suppose there's a little bit of neutral in there. I'm kind of warm, but not too warm, and I'm really uncomfortable. If I wasn't on camera right now, I'd just be stripping off naked. But we're not going to do that. This is not something we're going to do, so don't worry about that. That's for my adult content. I'm joking. I don't have any adult content. But no. But on a serious note, I hate wearing restrictive clothing. You might think, well, why do you wear this? Because it looks cute. Okay, it just looks cute. I've got to still try and be cute. Like, hey, it's cute. Although I do want more nicer, softer chokers. I don't know, like material ones. I mean, this is material, of course, but ones that aren't made of like leather or whatever this is, like fake leather. Is it leather? I don't know. It feels like leather. Probably that fake leather. But yeah. Anyway, again, rambling. So I swear that's my biggest symptom of all. I just go on tangents and ramble on. So try and get back on topic. Yeah, so clothing. I don't like wearing clothing. If I could walk around naked outside in the world and it was completely considered normal and everyone did it and it was just normal, I'd probably do that. I don't know. Actually, maybe I wouldn't. That'd be kind of weird. I don't know. But it's only weird because we've made it weird, I suppose. I don't know. Society made it weird. Although, yeah, all the naked people, no. Maybe not. But I suppose it's just, yeah, let's not think about that. That sounds awful. And so, yeah, I am really rambling. Don't like wearing clothing because it makes me uncomfortable. I do like sometimes wearing loose clothing, like if it's really, really comfortable, then it doesn't bother me. Certain materials are less annoying. But one thing I do hate wearing is socks because my feet tend to get really hot. And I suppose it's because your extremities, your hands and your feet tend to get hot and cold the quickest. So the problem is, you could just say, well, just don't wear socks. You can just wear no socks inside your shoes, that's fine, people do that. And just wear them in the summer, in the winter, like if it's a really cold snowy day or whatever, wear socks then. Like I say, my temperature tends to fluctuate, so at a certain point my feet get irritated by feeling too cold and I don't like that, so then I have to put socks on. However, I can't just put regular socks on, so I can't just put I can put regular socks on, but I can't just put 2 red socks on, or 2 blue socks, or 2 pink socks, or 2 green socks. That bugs me. It sounds weird, but it's like I'm kind of almost like rebellious. This wasn't a problem when I was younger. I could wear regular socks back then. Probably didn't like wearing socks plural, but I could wear matching socks when I was younger. But as I've got older, it's almost like I've learned to rebel, and now I have to mix and match socks. So if I've got a pink sock, I like to mix it with a blue sock. If I've got a purple sock, I'll mix it with a pink sock, or a blue and pink. I don't mind as long as they don't match. I don't know why that is. It's just, it kind of bugs me if they match. Matoka's the opposite. She can't stand unmatching ones. They have to match. If they don't match, she gets upset. So it's kind of like a nightmare because I'll be going around trying to mix and match mine, which means if she goes round and we're sharing the same socks because we just bought loads of socks and it's yeah, why not? We live together anyway. We probably should buy our own socks. It'd be so much better if we had our own socks because then She could have all her matching pairs, I could have all my odd pairs. Problem is, if she's wearing all the ones that match, then there's no odd ones for me. And I'm like, where's my odd socks? I need odd socks. I just can't put on the same socks. I will if I have to. I'm not a complete monster where I can't just wear the same sock. But it's like, I'm not that rebellious. I mean, okay, a little bit I am, but yeah, still. So I don't know, that's just something about me. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm just a little bit special. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe that's my Naomiism, is what my friends used to call it years ago. So I've always known I was different. Like, that goes without saying. I've always known I'm a bit weird, strange, bizarre, whatever you want to call it. These are words that I'm not trying to dehumanize anyone else. These are just for myself. And by any means, I hope these videos aren't offending anyone, and if they do, I apologize. That's not my intention here. I'm very, I don't know, I don't always get what's upsetting to others, and until it's too late, like, oh, I didn't mean to upset you, I'm so sorry. Please know that anything I say is done out of the good of goodness. The good of goodness? The good of goodness, yes. Everything's done out of good of the goodness. Good of the goodness? Either way, yeah. Sorry. I just want people to be happy. I don't want anyone being sad, so I would never want to hurt anyone's feelings or upset them. That's another thing as well. I don't know if it's an autistic thing, but it's certainly a me thing. I just tend to want to be nice to everyone. I generally care about people. Even people I shouldn't care about, I care about. And it's kind of weird. It could be partly because I was so bullied when I was younger. I just want people to like me. So therefore there's like an ulterior motive initially. Like, if I be kind to them, they'll be nice back. I don't know. But I don't think there's an ulterior motive. I don't overthink things. I just generally enjoy being nice. But then if you look at Friends, if you watch the Friends series, there was like the Phoebe thing where she said to Joy, no good act, there's no such thing as a good act. There's all acts are selfish in some way or another because you do good things so that people will like you. I don't know. I suppose there's some truth to that, but I don't know. I tend to do good things because it just feels good. I suppose that's the thing, that's what she was talking about, because it feels good. And I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Why not be good? We're living in what time? My ear's really itchy. Ever since I touched it earlier on when I was showing my ear. My ears are fine, by the way. I've got nice ears. Well, I don't know. Do I have nice ears? They're just ears. Nice ears, regular ears, just ears. Yeah. Why am I showing my ears on TV? TV? Is this TV now? You're on TV, Naomi. Anyway, no, this is not TV. This is just a video. Anyway, the next part. So, you probably think I'm all but by the way, this is only like, what, a second and a half drink, so spaced out. I mean, these ones are fairly close, but they're not exactly strong. I mean, you could argue they are strong drinks, but they're not strong to the point I'm drunk. Like, I don't feel drunk at all. This is how I act on a normal daily basis. Like, you could have this video with me drinking, and then 2 days later, I would be just like this, not even touched any drink whatsoever. So, I'm very aware that it's not the drinks that's making me this way. This is just who I am. But yeah, I do tend to ramble a lot. I don't know if I'd ramble more on drink. I don't know. I suppose I'd get worse if I was really, really drunk or something. But yeah, I'm drinking these. Bear in mind, these videos are spaced out hours apart. So this is like, since part 2, this is like maybe a good few hours since I did the last one. So yeah, and this is only like 2.5 drinks. So if you think about that, that's really, really slow. I'm not even getting a chance to get drunk because I'm sobering up before I've even got to the next drink. So, not that I'm trying to get drunk, I'm actually just really enjoying tonight, and I suppose I wanted to do this. But yeah, back to clothing ideas, because we tend to be going off on another tangent. So about the socks. So yeah, I like odd socks. If I'm wearing socks, and my feet are not too hot to begin with, then that's fine. If my feet were just cold, and I just put socks on, it's because I don't like the way my feet feel when they're too cold and the air is just hitting them or whatever. It feels annoying. But when they're too hot, I don't like wearing socks. Or if I've been outside and I've come in from being outside, socks off, clothes off, and then if I know like I'm not going anywhere, I'll maybe be okay just being like that for a while. But if like I'm at a certain point, I don't like being naked. I'll have to get dressed again, but in something really, 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 really comfortable. Not that you need to know that, but I'm just trying to explain stuff about sensory stuff. There's only so long I can be naked for before I feel uncomfortable, and there's only so long I can be dressed for before I feel uncomfortable. So it's a constant battle of on off, on off. But it's not like I'm doing it all through the day. I mean, I'm quite manageable. I can go hours and hours and hours with clothes on. I'm not like saying I can't do that. I just don't like wearing uncomfortable clothes. So once this video is finished, I'll probably that'll be me for the night. This is all coming off, not going on, because this is not that comfortable. I mean, it's not too uncomfortable, but I don't like it. It feels awful. It's just, especially when you get like tags at the back of your neck. I don't know, like tags in clothing really irritate the back of my neck. I hate that. In fact, I've cut tags out of my clothing before, which probably hasn't done the clothing any good, if ever. Did it badly, and the thread starts to fall apart. So yeah, probably not a good thing. That's when I've usually pulled them off because I just don't want them, rather than take my time, cut it with scissors neatly out or whatever. But yeah, again, rambling again. See, I like to ramble. Well, actually, I don't actually like to ramble. I just tend to ramble. Does that make sense? So, the sock thing. We'll eventually get off the sock thing, but yeah. This is probably not if I had to guess, this is for everyone. This is nothing to do with autism. I think this one just fits everyone. If it doesn't fit you, then you're just probably crazy. But like, there's nothing worse than wearing socks and then stepping on water. I hate that. Like the feeling of a wet sock is beeping bloody awful. Like, it's just really, really horrible. Like, it's the most disgusting feeling ever. Now, maybe atypical people don't like it and like, oh, stood in water. God, that's annoying. And they're okay. They'll take the sock off like a few minutes later. Or they might not. They might just like, oh, it'll dry off, and they'll just wear the sock, and they're fine. I can't. It's coming off. The sock's off. It's just horrible. No, not doing that. Get the sock off. I don't like it. It's just, and I'm sure many people will agree with this, it's just an awful experience having a wet sock, especially if you're outside. Like, if you're wearing old shoes and you haven't got enough money to buy new ones at this point, and you've got like a small hole coming in the bottom of your shoe. Because listen, to be honest, we live in a cost of living crisis. We are not very rich. I'm not exactly rich, you know what I mean? So in the past I've had shoes where the little tiny hole in, or it's been raining and they just got wet from rain or whatever, and your socks get wet, and there's nothing worse than having wet socks in your shoes. I mean, that's awful. Or you're walking in snow in shoes that you probably shouldn't be walking in snow in. But the worst one is like, you're just next to the washing machine, or there's been spilt water when you've washed some dishes or whatever, and you walk on it and it's just like, or you go to the bathroom after your partner's had a bath, and you walk in and you go to the toilet and you step on bath water that's spilled over the side of it as they've gone out to get dried, and it's like, oh my god, that feeling of just the wet socks. Yeah, no, I hate it. The pet hate for mine. So yeah, there's a few sensory things that I thought I'd maybe cover whilst I'm here. I can't believe this video is already 23 minutes. I've rambled on about socks. So yeah, let's just show you a figurine, because why not? Just mix it up. That's a bit random, isn't it? This is the girl from Borderlands. You know, I forgot her name. Is her name on here? Why can I not remember her name? I don't know. I'm sure someone else knows her name. Anyway, I think she's from Borderlands. Oh, she's in Borderlands 1. Because that's the one I've been playing. That's what inspired me to get it. I like collecting things as well. That's another thing as well. I like collecting lots of stuff. I haven't collected many things in many years. I used to collect tatty teddies, little tatty teddy ornaments. I've still got some in the cupboard, but my cat broke them all. I say a cat. Cats. Basically, Cookie and Muchie, they're like the oldest two, before I had the two youngest ones, would go around just knocking them all off the wall, testing gravity, making sure gravity is in order. Because, you know, cats are not doing it out of nastiness, they're just making sure gravity is working so that humans can stay safe. So, yeah, they're little gravity testers, if you will. And they would smash them all up. So I kind of want stuff that's not going to smash. Now, from a very young age, I always wanted Sylvanian families. Again, this is not an advertisement to buy Sylvanian families or tatty teddies or whatever. These are all cute things. But yeah, I've wanted them since I was a baby. Like, well, not since I was a baby. It's a bit of a lie because you just come out your mum's word, Slovenian families. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like that's your first word. Instead of saying mum, it's like Slovenian family. No, I've always wanted them since a young child. My mum used to say, "What do you want for your birthday?" This is when we were keeping birthdays as a child because at a certain point we stopped having birthdays. But that's a whole new story that I'm not going to go into because this is not about that. Although I don't even know why we're going into this one, to be honest, because this is probably not about that. Oh yeah, we're about collecting stuff, so I suppose it is a bit about that. Why am I doing this with my hands? Fuck hands. Oh, sorry. Or, you know what? No, I'm not sorry. I swear. It's just me. I probably shouldn't, because then it probably limits the audience of who's watching this. Not that I'm any famous YouTuber or anything, but yeah, I don't know. Does it limit the audience? I don't know. Swearing's probably not wise to swear on videos. Either way, I'm overthinking that too, so I apologise. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah, so I've always wanted Slovenian families. I think probably from about the age of realistically 5, 6, 7 year old, a very young age. I used to always want to collect them, and my mum said no. Used to give me things like Legos and cars and stuff like that, but yeah, never bought me the Slovenian families, so I always wanted them. I told my friend about this the other day, and she said she actually has them. So she showed me all of hers. I was like, oh wow. So yeah, she's got so many Slovenian families, and like they're so adorable. I'm like, oh my god, they're so cute. So, you know what? I may be 44, but I might just collect them. I might be like, you know what, Mum, you never got me these. I got myself them. These are from me. And honestly, I think it'd be amazing. Imagine having a cabinet, and then through the glass cabinet, because they'd have to be in a glass cabinet because cats and all that, they'd probably chew them otherwise. All these little families of little teddy bears, rabbits, puppies, dogs, cats. If you haven't seen Slovenian families before, look them up, Google them, go on Amazon or whatever, you'll see what they look like. They're super adorable, super cute. Yeah, they're not too expensive. I'm going to save up and I'm going to treat myself to them maybe once a month, get a new one or whatever, and slowly build a collection because I like collecting stuff anyway, so why not? It's something I'll enjoy, and it's something that's sentimental to me, something that'll mean a lot to me. So yeah, anyway, this video is getting pretty long, so even though we've only covered again another 2 things, even then not really, because we just covered sensitivity about headphones, and I suppose we covered a little bit about collecting stuff. So yeah, collecting stuff isn't obviously necessarily an autistic thing or an OCD thing or anything. It can be atypical, can be anything really. But people who are autistic do tend to get fixated on certain things and collect more stuff. So it is more common. And I've gone through my life collecting loads and loads of stuff. I went through a stage where I was collecting Beanie Boos, which are like little teddy bears that have like, I say teddy bears, little plush toys that come in lots of different animals and stuff, and I collected them for many years. I collected dolls, as in like the Brat dolls. I also collected fairies, but yeah, I ended up giving them all away in the end. I think I give a bunch to my younger children, and I also give a bunch to charity shops and stuff. So yeah, but I really want to start collecting stuff. We've collected a few Funko Pops, which I just showed you 1 minute ago. We're also collecting things like One Piece. So when we move to our new home, which we plan to move to eventually, we're going to get some cabinets and we're going to just like fill them up and make them a little home. And yeah, I think that'll be fun. Anyway, I'm going to end this video here because again, we're up to 29 minutes and I'm in the rambling mode. So I don't know, maybe I'll make part 4 and maybe another one. If we get them done, we get them done. So I just hope that people are enjoying these videos and that they're not too boring. I mean, I've kind of done this all in one go without even pausing it, so that's impressive. God, I keep staring at myself. I don't mean staring at myself and like not knowing where to stare, if you know what I mean, which again comes down to like the eye contact. Obviously it's a bit easier because I'm looking at a phone, but it's still really, really jarring looking at yourself, which I don't know. Do atypical people have that problem, or is it just normal? Maybe they do when looking at a camera, but do they have it looking at a friend, or I mean, maybe not. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. I suppose you wouldn't necessarily know if you're atypical. I didn't know I was autistic until recently, I suppose, until I watched videos similar to this one, I suppose. Anyway, I'm going to end it there because we are over the 30-minute mark. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I guess I'll make part 4 over the next few days maybe. I really enjoy doing these videos, so if you enjoy watching them, I'll continue to keep making them. Yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know in the comments if you want me to keep making more, if you want me to cover any other topics other than autism. Obviously these are the autistic ones I'm trying to cover for the time being, but we can go on Q&As. I've done Q&A already. We can do more of them. We can cover a specific topic. I don't know. Maybe in the future we can do politics. I don't know, but maybe not on my Facebook. Maybe I'll do that when I'm more established and people actually think, you know what, I really like this person. I don't want to start losing people too soon. Do you know what I mean? Let me just get used to liking me first before you start realizing, oh God, no, her politics don't align with mine. Yeah, everyone's got different views and different things, and that's something cool. Anyway, like I said, I'm going to end this here because it's now 31 minutes. Okay. I'll probably be going to bed very soon anyway. But yeah, take care, and I hope you all have a lovely Easter. Even though I don't keep it myself, I hope that anyone who does enjoy Easter, or who just enjoys it for the eggs, or just enjoys it for the pagan festival that it used to be, whatever reasons for celebrating Easter, I hope you all have a fantastic weekend and stay safe. So yeah, good night and sleep well.